So in today's short video, we're going to dive into these insane AI image upscalers, but they don't really just upscale in the regular way. They actually reimagine the image with way more detail and way higher resolution. Now, these upscales were made with Magnific, which just launched, and this post has gotten a lot of attention. Look at that, the PS1 Lara Croft turns into a very realistic Lara Croft. I mean, that's not upscaling, that's just magic. Now, while this is very cool, Magnific is extremely expensive, ridiculously so in my opinion. But I think within days, Krea launched their own upscale and enhance feature, which is literally almost exactly the same. And this one is completely free. You have unlimited generations right now. Now, you might know Krea from the real-time AI art generation. As you can see, I made a video on real-time art generation, so go check that one out, it's in the card. But today we are looking at the upscale and enhance feature. Now, I've been playing around with this. Like I said, it's completely free. You just go to Krea.ai and it comes loaded with 3 sample images already in there. So here's the first one. We've got some lemons and some water. Bam! Look at the inside of that lemon. That's crazy. We have a cake. Doesn't that look magical? And then we have, in my opinion, the best sample image they give. This frog. Look at that. But as you can see, it does change the frog. It's not just filling in pixels. As you can see, the color of the skin of the frog changes. The color of its mouth. It gets a tongue, which is a little bit weird. And the moss is less thick. A lot of things change, but it does keep the elements in the same places. This is what is magical about this. It recognizes where things are and then it regenerates them in way higher quality. Now, if you want to actually just upscale an image and keep it the same original image, I always use this replicate page, which I will link in the description. And this is perfect for just regular upscaling, but this enhancer is a whole nother beast. So I started off with this really low quality, low resolution baby penguin model. I left the AI strength the same. You want to keep this up high if you want it to add more details in. And the max upscaling is 2. Then you fill in a prompt. You don't have to fill in a prompt, but it makes it easier for the AI to recognize what's going on. So I just did a baby penguin with its arms outstretched. That's it. No negative prompts. And look what it did. This is all the detail it had. This is literally the original image. Look at that. Now, as you can see, everything is in the exact right place. The arms haven't changed place or anything. The beak, the eyes, everything's in the same place, but it has changed. Like the color of the beak, like there's some red in this beak. That's completely gone, it's all black. But I mean, I know I always say this, but this completely blows my mind how good this is. Next up, I actually downloaded this Romanesco cauliflower image and then I downscaled it to this. And then I upscaled it using this enhancer. Look at that. Now, if you look closely, you can see, again, it has changed like the size of these little bulbs, but everything's still in the right place and it looks amazing. So next up, I tried using that same image of Lara Croft to see what Krea would do, and it did not work out so well. As you can see, there's something strange going on there. Apart from the very pointy chest, we also have the backpack turning into hands. Now, the only prompt I gave it was Lara Croft. I didn't give any negative prompt, so you can obviously improve this quite a lot. I just thought this was really funny. Then here's a little bit of a creepy one. If anyone's easily creeped out, don't look at this. But I found this low resolution photo of this, I think a soldier, and it basically made him into Chewbacca. Also put a dog's face there and a nose on his hat. Really, really weird. So I tried again, but with the negative prompt Harry, and just look at this. Isn't that amazing? The detail is incredible. Look at the beard hairs. It works so well. Sliding this bar feels so magical. So then I took Mario, but for some reason, something went wrong and it actually made it hairy, like on the low resolution version already, which is not the model I uploaded. But as you can see, the whole thing got really hairy. Or furry, really. So I tried again with the prompt Super Mario and the negative prompt Harry, and this is what it made. So obviously it enhanced it a lot, but it did something really weird with the hands. So we got a couple extra hands. All the details, everything else is perfect. It's just the hands that are weird. So I tried again with the negative prompts, multiple hands, multiple fingers, abnormal hands, but still it gave me a little bit of weird hands. This one is better. His right hand doesn't look that strange anymore. Also, interestingly, it kept his mustache black, but his hair at the top here turns black. As you can see, it does recognize this as an ear, which is really cool. And it also just completely removed his little mullet there at the back. So we gave him a bit of a haircut. Still, this is absolutely fantastic. Just look at that. So in this thread with Javi Lopez, someone asked if you could use it on this Charizard image. So I thought I'd give it a go. So I started off with just the prompt Charizard and a simple low resolution negative prompt. And this is what it came up with. Now I think this is really cool, but it turned it into more of a painting or a drawing. Still, this is probably my favorite one. Then I said 3D Charizard, and it definitely did make it 3D. As you can see, it upscaled it really nice. It does keep opening his mouth. The only problem now is we have multiple horns, multiple glitching legs, weird hands. So it definitely has problems with that. I tried to fix it by saying extra legs, extra arms, extra limbs, extra fingers in the description, but maybe it doesn't recognize these as limbs, I don't know, because it didn't make it any better. I tried again with the negative prompt duplicate, which I think is the best one of the 3D ones. His legs are just really weird. So let's have a look how good it is at real people. So we're going to click this little plus in the bottom here, and I'm going to put in this low resolution picture of Elon Musk, and we're just going to use a positive prompt. Elon Musk. Leave the sliders the same. I've experimented a little bit with this. These seem like the best values, most balanced. So then we just click enhance, and it will put you in a queue. First of all, check your position. So you can only do one generation at a time, but you do have an unlimited amount of them you can do. Apparently the queue was empty. When I was doing this yesterday, I got into like 35, I think was the highest amount of people waiting before me. And that goes pretty quick, so it's not that bad. I'm going to predict it's going to have trouble with these folded hands of him. If you do want to generate multiple at the same time, you can upgrade to the Krea Pro, which is $30 a month, or $24 a month if you get the yearly plan. So it's just stuck on the enhancing, which is weird because there wasn't a queue, so maybe there's something wrong on their end with the servers. Anyway, if this does enhance before I upload the video, I will put it on screen now, so you can judge for yourself if this works. If you want to see another cool AI tool that can turn any simple sketch you draw into a full game or web UI, check out this video. And I wish you all a very happy new year. 2024 is going to be the most insane year in AI yet, and I'll be making loads of good content coming your way. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next year.